My name is Krystal, and I'm going to go through a presentation of the Euro JPY Asian Session Daily Strategy. Okay, I just recorded this and it didn't work. All right, it wasn't actually viewing my screen the whole time. So let me just make sure that it is this time. Okay, looks like we're good. So I have been studying the markets now for over a year, and what I have found is that drawing in price levels can be a great use of your time, and it only takes minutes. Basing daily trades from drawing in major support and resistance has made me more money than any other strategy around. Here's the biggest plus yet. It is easy. I like to draw out some lunch trades based on the high and low from the previous 2 hours. This has worked very well for me. However, it does require a few other indicators to watch. This has a consistent win rate of about 80 to 85%. Because it doesn't win over 90%, I do not post those trades to Slick Trade members. And quite honestly, I haven't been taking them as much recently. I would rather take less trades in a day and make pure profit than have to worry about hedging on trades and raising my heart rate. So then we added evening sessions to the group. And while I was drinking my coffee and trying to stay awake one evening, I found that the Euro JPY does something very consistently every single day. So how does it work? This is a strategy that consists of only price levels. I do use a couple indicators that I watch throughout the trade, but the only thing that's actually needed is your price levels drawn in. The indicators that I do use on my thinkorswim are the moving average exponential set to 50 and the Keltner channels. Okay, you can also use your MetaTrader 4 platform if you'd like, or any other that you have. I also like to use the nadex charts. Okay, the nadex charts are actually really easy to use and you're already there. So using those is a perfect tool for this trade. What you need to do is draw in the high and low price levels from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a 1-hour chart. Okay, the example to the right is last night's trade. So from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the high was 134.848 and the low was 134.62. Then I switched over to 15-minute charts and waited. You can switch to 15 or 30-minute charts, but I kind of switch in between both. What you're looking for is price to move in one direction or the other. Last night, it appeared that the price was going down, so I checked on nadex for good strike prices on the sell side. I saw a great strike price of 134.6. Now, the low was 134.62. So if you didn't feel comfortable taking it at that strike, you could have grabbed the next highest, all right? So like 134.64, okay? Or I don't remember what was offered exactly, but one that's a little bit higher. You won't make as much profit per contract, but you can always take more contracts, all right? I was comfortable with the 134.6, all right? So what you're watching for is the price to break through the high or the low, and then it's time to take the trade. In this scenario, we were originally seeing a decline, so we were watching for it to break through the low, the 134.62. Around 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I saw the price break through the low. I grabbed the sell position as I originally thought at 134.6. Watching the trade through. From 9 to 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we saw the price level get tested. This is very typical of this trade. You will see testing of the price level normally from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. Remember, This is the Asian session. There isn't as much movement as there is in the New York session. From 9:30 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, we continue to see price testing, that strike price level, and some of the members are writing me asking if they should get out of the trade. This is the time that we need to stay patient, okay, and trust that the price will go back down in the next remaining hour. Much of the time, I walk away during this period. I come back around 10 or 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard to check on the trade. The last remaining hour. And then it happened. 10 p.m. rolled around and we saw the price drop. There was a point where I could have taken a $90 profit, but I wanted the full profit, okay? And I trust this strategy over most that I use daily. With backtesting the strategy, I have found that it has a consistent 95% win rate. Since I have been personally using this strategy, I have won 100% of the time. The last 15 minutes is my favorite. We see the trade through, and the price ended at 134.53 for a profit of $30 per contract. That's it. If you're interested in learning more great strategies, joining our Signal service, or checking out our free information on trading, please go to slicktrade.net and we will see you there.